Hi everyone, welcome back for another Tuesday Tech Tip. Today I want to show you around Google Earth. There is a web version, so if you haven't used this before, this is the perfect way to start integrating this and using it with Chromebooks. So you can, that is the great feature about this, is that we can start sharing some of these specific places and teaching kids about geography across all subject areas on our Chromebooks. And since so many of us are using Chromebooks at this point, it just makes sense to do it. So the first thing we're going to do is we go to earth.google.com, and we would go ahead and click Launch Earth in Chrome, and this is going to pop up. So it looks very similar to the old Google Earth if you have used this before. You can zoom in, zoom out, type in a specific location that you want to go to. There also, over here on the left-hand side, there's a few different things that you can do as well. So Voyager is great because there's these like pre-made tours of different locations. You can see here this, where did that one go? I just wanted to show you. Yeah, so remembering Martin Luther King. So this one takes you kind of on a journey of his life and places where his childhood home is there, his some spots where he gave speeches, and then also the memorial as well. So it takes you specifically to those actual places. So for example, if I click on here, it's going to open up and you'll see here that it's going to start with his home. So you can zoom right in there to Street View and take a look at his house where he grew up. And then what we're going to do is over here on the right hand side, you could actually go to the next locations. So the next location is going to be, go ahead and move that. The next location would go to the church where he preached. And you can zoom in and tour around and look around there as well. But it also gives you a nice little blurb about what we're looking at as well. So a lot of ideas that you can use this for, whether you're reading a text to go along with this, or if you're reading a longer novel, or if you're just teaching social studies or history, whatever it is. So there are some of these pre-made tours that you can use as well. Over on the left-hand side, I'm feeling lucky. That one right there is, it is going to allow the kids just to visit a random location. And then there's some bookmarks in there as well, and some My Places. So if you want to save some places and you want to give those lists to students, you could do that. You could also make a little tour of your own. So maybe if you're reading a book and there's multiple locations mentioned in that story, you can actually share that. So you could go up here to the search bar, search for a specific place that's mentioned or that you want to share with students, and then all you would really do is you would take the link. So you would take the URL up in your address bar, copy that, and then share that into Google Classroom, and the kids would be able to go to that location. So if you had a few different places that you wanted to direct students to, you could do that by just searching it yourself, taking the URL and then sharing it with students, whether it's in, like I said, Google Classroom or somewhere else. So a lot of really cool features here, and it's a great way for especially elementary kids just to get that general understanding of geography and our place on Earth and where things are on our planet. So I hope that helps. Once again, this is earth.google.com, and like I said, just a really simple way to share things out with kids and teach geography, which I think is much needed today. All right, I'll see you next Tuesday. Thanks.